Okay, my name is Chloe Stevens. I'm a women's health physiotherapist and I work in Canterbury and Whitstable. I love lifting weights, I love running and I like travelling. So my fiance lives in the Middle East, so I go to the Middle East quite a lot. My brother lives in China, and then last year I went to South America, which was great as well. So I originally was a member of CTPT back in the day when it was CT Barbell. So I joined probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I would assume. Then I took a little break because I was doing my masters, and then I rejoined about 6 to 8 months ago, I think. So before CTPT, I think because I'm a physio, I was exercising regularly and I have a pretty basic knowledge of how to structure a gym session. But I think for me, I always got a bit bored and a bit lost, and I really didn't push myself the way I knew I probably could. So I think that was my main aim, was to be a bit more structured with my training, and I like being told what to do. So being told what to do, I think, was one of the main reasons that I wanted to come back. And just to see a bit more progression. I think when you're by yourself, it can be easy to kind of let yourself off or not have the same structure as when you come to somewhere like this. So I initially joined when it was CT Barbell, and the reason I joined them was pretty much to get some structure and some progression. Then I took a break for about 2 years whilst I did my masters, because that was up in London, and then literally the day I finished my studies in London, I rejoined CTPT just to get that structure again and that focus back with my training. So last October I ran Berlin Marathon, and I kind of lost a lot of my strength, and I really wanted like a structured training program to build my strength back up, and I think that's really what it has helped me do. I think the main goal I've achieved since training is definitely massive improvements in my strength, and probably my confidence within my own strength, thinking that I can actually lift heavier than I can. I think it has improved my endurance and my cardiovascular fitness as well, particularly with like the team trainings and stuff like that. I'm very good at going for a plod run, but I think that kind of pushes the intensity much higher for me.
Okay, so you feel like the community aspect of group training has elevated the results?
Yeah, so I think the community aspect of CPT is like key for me. Everyone is really, really friendly, and quite often I'll think, oh, I can't be bothered to train, and then I come and everyone's smiling and there's like everyone's laughing, and it's a great atmosphere to train in. I always leave feeling much happier. I think it's the coaches, the quality of the coaching, and being pushed out of your comfort zone by the coaches in a nice way, not in like a scary, shouty way. I think it's that kind of really subtle, confident coaching that exists here. So being a member at CTPT helps me with my consistency, most definitely, with my progression, with my exercise, and I think definitely with having like a friendship group even, and a community. I think it's such a great place to train, and people become like friends more than anything, I'd say. Yeah, so I think the great thing here is there's so many different classes that you can fit it around your own life and your schedule. So even if I start work really early in the morning, I know I can come in the afternoon, and vice versa. And I think outside of work, I think it probably just feeling strong, I think, makes you feel more confident in every facet of your life. And I think when you feel strong and you feel fit, you feel more confident generally anyway. I describe CTPT to my friends and family a lot, and I try to convince all of my friends to join, but I think the way I would describe it as is very structured, progressive training, but with a friendly side to it. You're not going to be barked and shouted at, but you are going to be pushed to get stronger and fitter. I would most definitely recommend CTPT to others, friends, family, whoever. I think if you are serious about wanting to get strong, wanting to get fitter, then this is the place to do it. And if you want to do it with people who are fun and friendly, I think CTPT is the place to come and train.